This is my potato and leek soup, and I'm going to show you how I made it. First, you start off with these potatoes. They had already been cleaned and peeled. Then I used the trim leeks from Trader Joe's. They go ahead and take all the unnecessary stuff of the leeks off, so you don't have to worry about having to cut that. Clean them and then finally chop them. Next, I added a half an onion into this recipe because I felt like it may need some more than just the leeks. Added organic extra virgin olive oil and some butter into the pan and let that go ahead and sizzle on down. Added my leeks, and then I added my onion into it as well. And I wanted that to cook down before I added some garlic into it, so you can see the difference. This is about 85% of all the things I use. Chicken broth, thyme, bay leaf, ground nutmeg, salt, and pepper. For the thyme, you want to make sure that you don't put the stem in there. So if you hold it at the top like I'm doing on here and you just kind of glide down, the leaves will fall off, and that's all you need. Throw the stem away. Now you can see where the leeks cook down to, so I added my potatoes into that. Then I added in my thyme, and then I added in my chicken broth. Now, if you wanted to use vegetable broth for this, it probably would be just as fine. I just wanted a little extra flavor into it. So I decided to use the chicken, added a bay leaf, added my nutmeg, gave it a little stir, and then I let it sit on the stove to a boil because I wanted those potatoes to get nice and tender. So about maybe 15 minutes, I went and checked it, and you can see the potatoes are tender because I could cut through it with the fork. You do want to make sure you get that bay leaf out before you put it into the food processor or the blender, whichever way you use. Here I did add some more seasoning because I remembered who I was. So I added some onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit more salt and pepper, and this Greek yogurt. I used non-fat because it needed that creaminess to be added into it. Added a little bit of lemon in it to get it some citrus. And then at the end, I topped it with some olive oil, heavy cream, croutons, cheese. It was so good.